Looking live across the Susquehanna Valley, a real hot one today with temperatures expected to rise into the 90s. Good afternoon, I'm Susan Shapiro along with meteorologist Matt Binder, and he's been checking on the possibility of some thunderstorms later today.
That's right. It's a day today similar to yesterday. If you enjoyed yesterday's heat and humidity, well, it's back again, and eventually it's going to break, but storms are going to do that. You just saw a live look at our Skycam network. We're also looking now at Ephrata and Hanover and Hershey, and you see that there's clear skies in there with some puffy clouds approaching, and the temperature is going up as well. 87 right now in Harrisburg with a dew point. Look at that number, 70 degrees. When you see a dew point of 70 degrees, that means the air is very, very humid and the conditions are ripe for some scattered thunderstorms later in the day. Right now we have some convection well to the north and west around State College, and that's actually dying out as it's sliding towards us. But if we take a peek back to our north and west, you can see there's a bunch of clouds and energy moving through Michigan right now, and this hot, humid air mass is over the Susquehanna Valley at this time, and with enough energy going into the evening, I think we will see some scattered thunderstorms. National Weather Service actually has us in an area for slight risk for a possibility of severe weather this evening, with the main threat being some damaging winds. So looking at our News 8 planner for today, mostly sunny, those scattered thunderstorms more towards evening. We're looking at a high of 92 this afternoon, only down to 70 tonight, and I think we'll see some scattered thunderstorms around, and that will continue into tomorrow morning. A little bit cooler tomorrow, but still humid with a high of 86. I'll let you know when that weather is going to break in our 7-day forecast coming up. Susan?
All right, thank you, Matt.
Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Matt Binder.
It's a live look at Gettysburg, and what you really don't see out there is the heat. Except you do see the flag blowing a little bit, which is bringing a little bit of relief. And temperature-wise today, we're going to look very similar to where we were yesterday afternoon. These are yesterday's highs. Almost everybody hit the 90-degree mark. You have New Freedom there at 89, south of Mason-Dixon almost in the middle 90s. And we're going to see very similar temperatures today, if not just a little bit warmer. So here's the News 8 Storm Team forecast for Biglerville in Adams County, the rest of the Susquehanna Valley. Sunshine for the afternoon. It's going to be hot and humid, and we're going to see some of those thunderstorms in the evening. 90 to 94 for today's high. Again, there's going to be that breeze out there this afternoon. I think we'll see a little bit more in the way of some scattered showers throughout the overnight. It's going to be another muggy night, looking at a temperature right around 70 degrees, and tomorrow will be a little bit cooler than today, but I think we'll see a little bit more in the way of some scattered showers and storms as we head from the morning into the afternoon. Right now, temperature-wise, Lewistown, 70 degrees, but Selinsgrove 85, 87 in York and Harrisburg, 87 in Reading as well, 86 in Lancaster. And what I'm going to show you now is the dew point. This is a way meteorologists, we measure how sticky the air feels out there. You see it's very close to that 70-degree mark, if not at or over that 70-degree mark. I always like to bring out the Muggy meter at this time to give you an idea of just how uncomfortable that feels. And we're up here almost in that tropical range. And that's going to continue tomorrow, and then we're going to see some relief as we go from tomorrow night into the day on Friday. Friday will be back to more comfortable ranges with our dew points in the 50s. So the stickiest days will definitely be the next two. Right now in Super Doppler 8, just some precipitation to the north of Lewistown, Perry County. Really the most organized piece of precipitation is there, and then well off into Michigan. Not much to show you really on the satellite radar composite. There's those clouds associated with some of that convection that move through. Again, this is where the main part of the moisture is. And below it is a kind of a soupy air mass. And with the daytime heating, we have plenty of the ingredients in place that will see some pop-up convection as we head through the afternoon and then again into the evening hours. But as some of that energy moves closer to us, that's when we're going to see our chance for thunderstorms increase. So here in our predictor, we'll start it here in the afternoon. You see those pop-up showers really kind of isolated heading into the evening. It's the overnight that we'll see a little bit more of some organized activity, mostly in the northern parts of the viewing area. And then as a cold front approaches from the north and it heads off to the south during the day tomorrow, that's where I think we see our highest chance of seeing some of these pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Friday, though, it clears out and we have a pretty comfortable day. So in summary, it's going to be a hot and humid day today. We're looking at storms tonight into tomorrow, and then a more comfortable Friday. So if you're headed out to the ballpark tonight for the first pitch, we're looking at our temperatures in the middle 80s. It's going to be warm and humid, though. And then on the 7-day forecast, you can see that high of 92 degrees today. We're at 86 tomorrow, scattered storms, and then there's that nicer day on Friday. As we head into the weekend, we're looking at temperatures in the low 80s, a little bit more humidity. And then it continues into the early part of next week where we head back up into the middle 80s. So of the 7-day forecast, today is the hottest day, most humid day.
All right. Definitely a taste of summer today. Yes. All right. Thanks, Matt.